Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%. Business investment is booming for the first time in maybe nearly 20 years. After tax, after inflation, income is rising. Maybe you've heard me say this before. The reality is we're in an economic boom.
We're in an economic boom. There he is again, Larry Kudlow appearing, coming out, telling everybody what an economic boom we're in. And he's also telling us that business investment is booming. The corporations are plowing money back into their business so you get more of a wage increase. Have you gotten more of a wage increase lately? If you have, it's gone with inflation. This guy's, he just can't stop lying. But to Larry, and I know Larry, he doesn't lie. He talks himself into it. Remember right before the crash, the housing crash 2008? All his Goldilocks talk and green sprouts and never will be a housing crash again and all that. He really believed it. Larry believed it. He talks himself into this. But the problem is that he also talked the president into this. The president of the United States couldn't have hired a worse economic advisor than Larry Kudlow. And we're all going to pay for it. So Kudlow says business investment is booming. But a report that came out from Credit Suisse is not true. Now remember, Kudlow and Treasury Secretary Mnuchin duped the president. And he duped us, the American people, both of them. They've been telling us the economy's fantastic. But Main Street doesn't feel it. If you're making $2.25 a year, $225,000 a year, $125,000, you feel it. But not those, not the 157 million people, with 72% of them combined income, $58,000, husband and wife, or individual, $38,000 median income. You're not following a thing. You're still feeling pain. Now, what Kudlow and Mnuchin told the president and the American people, if we want to grow our economic GDP by 4 or 5% this year and continue it out in the future, we have to have more jobs. We have to have higher wages, better standard of living when we have higher wages. If we want that, we need to give corporations an incentive for capital investment. Their taxes are too high. If you look around the world, they pay the highest taxes. That too was a lie. They weren't paying higher taxes. Their tax rate was right in line with every other country. Why? Because they make so much money, they buy our Congress and they get special tax cuts, loopholes, shelters. They're paying 15, 20% anyways before the tax cut. It was a bold-faced lie and everybody knew it. Corporations weren't paying 35%, these big corporations. Sure, if you have a small private corporation, you and your wife, and you got maybe 3, 4, or 5 people working for you, yeah. But he's talking about the largest corporations. You give them that tax cut, boy, they're going to save that money. They're going to be so happy they're going to pour it right back into the economy. Well, it didn't happen. So he says, we want to grow our economic GDP 5%. That's what we had to do, give them that capital, give them that big tax cut. So Credit Suisse now, after almost, year and 18 months since that tax cut, did some research. Not looking good. Not looking good. They're not plowing their profits, their tax savings back into their companies. They're not investing in new office space, factories, computers, machinery, trucks, software, research and development. Not at all. The tax cut plan was $1.5 trillion. That's the plan. That's the one that Kudlow and Mnuchin came up with. They said it would do just that. Give us, these corporations, that big tax cut, and you and I'd be making more wages. But here's the big flaw with his plan. Dopey Kudlow and his plan. These two dopes, Kudlow and Mnuchin, gave money to the very people who already had bundles of money. So much money they didn't know what to do with it. They're giving the money to the wrong people. These two dopes. The S&P 500 companies have loads of cash. They have so much cash they don't know what to do with it. So they gave them even more money. I laugh at Kudlow. The other day I heard Kudlow use the word remarkable. He used the word remarkable to describe the amount of cash that's going back to capital investment. He said, it's just remarkable the amount of cash that they're, from this tax cut now, they're putting back in the company. Wages are going up, unbelievable. Just remarkable. But in fact, the word that Credit Suisse used in their study to describe the amount of capital investment that went back to companies was unremarkable. Just the opposite. Unremarkable. Unbelievable.
But only 6% of the $150 billion tax windfall ends up in the pockets of employees. 60% ends up in shareholder dividends.
Yeah, CEOs. The average CEO is picking up $13 million extra every year in bonuses. Every year. Now, get this. Businesses, okay, they understand business investment is vital. CEOs know that. Everybody knows that. Business investment is vital to grow our economy, especially if you want to go to 4 to 5%. You got to have business investment. And remember, when you have business investment, that's vital, right? To get the GDP to grow to 4 or 5%, to lift the standard of living in this country. So, 10 years after the financial collapse of 2008, business investment by the S&P 500 corporations is still weak, very weak. In fact, Credit Suisse and their study said there is little correlation between the companies that got the largest tax breaks and the companies that are investing the most. Here's a number that'll shock you. It used to be that the S&P 500 companies, year in and year out, before all the stock buyback crap, invested about 45% of their cash flow from profits back into their companies through this capital investment. Today, it's less than half of the 45%. Less than half, about 38%. 28%. This is crazy. This is nuts. Unbelievable. So, when Kudlow announced the names of several companies, remember that? He came out and he announced these companies that, including Apple and Comcast and Exxon, who are these are the companies who are going to step up to the plate and spend, pour that profit right back into capital investment. But we were duped. We were lied to. And when we get back, I'll explain how. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. Only $39.95. 877-600-GANG. Get my stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. I have said to you over and over and over, if you don't get into this stock market, they need to take your license away because you haven't got the good judgment, even the drive. How can you not be in a market that is so rigged, so financially engineered? We're watching the banks collapse. The banks are going down. Housing stocks going down. Small mid-cap stocks that always do well in an environment where a dollar is rallying, going down. We haven't seen divergence like this even leading up to the 2008 crash. That's right. We've gotten divergence like we've never seen before. And everybody's ignoring these divergences. Nobody wants to talk about the divergence. They're keeping them from you. Now, just to go back from what I said is that a couple of days ago, look, there's going to be a lot of stocks. They're going to just keep pushing the S&P 500. I told people to get into that. The S&P, I said, why don't you buy this basket of S&P, put it on my MV2 color-coded chart, or if you want, just join my gang for a month, $39.95. You can use my chart. I'll show it how it works, and then I'll tell you when to get in, when to get out using my color-coded chart. Try it for a month, and then at the end of the month, if you find, wow, this really works, then you can lease your own chart. And the S&P, we're up now about, I think it's about 7%, 8% since I'll give you the date, 8%, and 8% on SPY. We got in that around 200, and I would say we got into that around 200 and 279. I would say that was right around June, probably right around June. We got into that. I'm sorry. We got it in second week of May. So we're up about 8%. You're never going to make 8% in a whole year with a 401k. But the key is you're not going to have to ever worry now. You're with me because your stock, I'm following my MV2 color-coded chart. It will tell me when the institutions are pulling their money out. They always pull their money out first. They always get the jibber-jabbers on CNBC, Fox, Bloomberg. They all pump up the market. That's why we always say in this business, professionals, when the optimism is at the exact high, that's exactly when they screw everybody. Because that's when the institutions can pull their money out quietly. While everybody, the confidence is so high. So that's why you get stuck, you get left behind, but you're not going to do that with me. But in the meantime, can you imagine from now to November? With all these divergence, we have the dollar going up, but we have the small mid-cap stocks going down. That never happens. The dollar is up and gold is up. That never happens. When the dollar's up, gold goes down. But you got professionals now starting to buy gold. In fact, I told my gang today that we just bought ABX. And you should join my gang right now. Join it today. And why don't you just follow me on my video group? Why don't you follow ABX? That's the gold. We just bought it today. Get right in on the bottom. ABX dropped 23%. We bought it at a 23% discount. Gold. Now, once you get in, the most you will lose, if you lose money, will be 2 to 3% of what you invest. That's right in the very beginning. But once it starts rallying, then we keep moving up that insurance policy, then you don't lose. You don't lose anything, because when it pulls back, let's say you're up 8%, it pulls back 2%, you're out. Or we set up for 3%, you're out. So if you're up 5%, it pulls back 3%, you're out. You still made money. So why don't you join today, 877-600-GANG, and follow gold. Look what they're doing. Gold never goes up when the dollar's going up. But smart money's getting nervous. They're starting to head for gold for safety. So we had an all-time new high yesterday on the Dow because they manipulated the stock market. They financially engineered the market. They're using stock buybacks to push it up. And the smart money's running to gold now. And think about it. ABX, we bought it at a 23% discount. So you got the dollar going up, but the small mid-cap stocks, that shouldn't be happening. See, the small mid-cap stocks love a weak dollar. I'm sorry, the small mid-cap stocks love a strong dollar. And the small mid-cap stocks should be soaring, but it's going down. Again, gold, dollar's going up, right? Gold shouldn't be going up, but it's going up anyways. The S&P makes new highs. The S&P 500 making new highs. The Dow's making new highs, but the banks are going the opposite direction. The semiconductors going the opposite direction. Small mid-cap stocks going the opposite direction. That's insane. Durable goods orders, yield curve, housing starts, all pointing a recession. All pointing a recession. Oil is rallying, which is a tax. Do you remember in 2008, that was the final straw right there. Remember, oil started to go up, gasoline started to go up so high, people had to make a decision, do I fill my car up with gas or pay my house payment? Remember that? The same thing's happening today. So many things are happening right now today, the same thing leading up to the 2008 crash and the 1929 crash. Wages, adjusted for inflation. The buying power of wages are no more now than in 1972. And we keep hearing, listen to these two dopes, Larry Kudlow, okay, and Kramer. They're on the same network, they're buddies, and listen how they contradict each other.
We are seeing improvement in wages.
Really?
Aggregate wage growth has been pretty anemic for ages, in part because of automation, and in part, as I just told you, because the Fed has spent decades actively trying to prevent higher wages.
Oh, wait a minute. So Kudlow tells us wages are growing. Kramer tells us they're not. So who do you believe? My charts, me, 877-600-GANG. We'll be right back with a couple more stocks. They'll be ideal for you.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time, but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
There is a new risk developing in the mortgage business, that is fraud.
As home values rise and more people want to be homeowners, it's inevitable. More will lie and cheat to get a mortgage. Mortgage fraud risk jumped over 12% annually in the end of the second quarter. They gauge risk by looking at instances of fraud in identity, occupancy, and income, among other things. The biggest jump, 22%, was in misrepresenting income.
Wow. Well, wait a minute. Why would you have to misrepresent income if we have the most fantastic, incredible, the most historic economy ever. This is nuts, isn't it? But this is when you got to take advantage. You don't sit here and criticize the stock market. You don't stay out of the market and say, oh, gee, the market's crooked. No, you say, the market's crooked. Let's get in. Let's get in. Let's think about this. The stock market from 2008 to 2018 soared up over 350%. You know how it got there? Had nothing to do with companies going out and using money for research and development, coming up with wonderful products, going out and capturing more market share, all the things they used to do. No. Matter of fact, the CEO could stay home, sleep, and golf all day long, and he made a fortune. Because all they had to do is inject $4 trillion in capital into the stock market, get the market going. Then they that's printed money. Then they printed another $8 trillion, and they gave it to CEOs to buy their own shares. Then they turned around and dropped interest rates to near zero. Then they printed about another $22 trillion to spread the $22 trillion out through the world, through all the other central banks, so they'll come back and do business with us, push our stock market up. And you weren't in the market? I hope your planner didn't tell you you better get into bonds. I hope when you said to your planner, you know what, I just want to make sure I keep my principal. I hope your planner shook you and said, are you nuts? The market already dropped. You already lost $6 trillion in stock market value. You already lost $7 trillion in home equity. The market's, it's done. It's over. The sell-off is done. Now you buy. That's what I love about these annuities. Everybody starts saying, you know, they always tell you to get annuities when the market's peaking. Now the market's up 350%, they tell you to buy an annuity. Here's what they don't tell you with them. You got to read the fine print, because all you're doing is buying an insurance policy from an insurance company. Annuities are the biggest, what a fraud they are. So what happens now, everybody buys the annuity, right, as the market's going up now. So then when what happens is when the market starts crashing, and now all of a sudden the market starts, you finish the crash, you're down 50%, you got an annuity, right? And then you're scared, so you go in, you start, you know, everybody wants to buy an annuity, you know, they hear on TV and on radio all weekend long, the market goes down, you'll never lose, you always keep your principal. If the market goes down, you never lose your principal. But here's what you find out. When the market goes up, and it went up 350%, you're locked in for 4%. The rest of the money goes to the insurance company. That's one of the biggest. It's unbelievable how they screw you with annuities. That's right. Better read the print. It's the fine print. It's unbelievable. So here we have the stock market going about 350%. It was all printing and printing and printing of money. And guess what that printing of money did? It devalued the money, the purchasing power in your dollars that were in your wallet. You had the same purchasing power in 2008, 2015, 2017 as you did in 1972. So what did they do, our owners? Your wages weren't going up. Your wages were the same as in 1972. So they said, at the end of the day, at the end of the month, when you pay all your bills and you're in the hole $1,500, they make sure they increase credit for you. Instead of getting you a better job, because they can't get you a better job, because there's no better jobs out there to be had. So they give you credit cards. See, they should have focused on giving you good jobs. When you were in the hole at the end of each month and you were negative $1,500 in your check account, and then you used your credit card and used another credit card to pay off a credit card because you couldn't go out and find a good job, right? In fact, here's what's really interesting. One of the big reasons we're going to lose the House, the Republicans are going to lose the House, because Trump is going to be known as the America's #1 low-wage job creator. Yeah. You hear about all these jobs he created. 4 million jobs. 4 million jobs he created. Sounds good, doesn't it? 4 million jobs. But guess what? Because of all the debt, we can't grow the economy. When you can't grow the economy, those areas of the economy where all the good high-paying jobs are don't grow. So the only jobs that are available is lousy retail jobs, waitress, bartender jobs, service jobs. When you can't grow an economy, when we've been stuck, when Obama took over and we've been stuck at a GDP, an annual GDP of less than 3% for 10 years, for 8 years, there's no jobs available in manufacturing. There's no jobs in drilling. There's no jobs in mining. There's no jobs in construction. See, you got to have an economy that's growing 4 or 5%, where then jobs open in those sectors. So the only jobs that open are in the service centers, in the service sector. So Trump, when he goes in the midterm elections, people are going to look at him and say, you know what? We love what you did. You did a lot of good things. But I'm sorry, Mr. President, you're America's #1 low-wage creator. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault. He couldn't grow the economy. Because when he took over from that dope Obama doubled our debt from $9 trillion to $20 trillion. When you double your debt from $9 trillion to $20, you can't create good jobs. That's right. 4 million new jobs since he became president. He's also going to be responsible for the feds having to borrow $8,000 per every American with a job. He's going to be responsible for more low-wage jobs than our nation's 20 largest employers combined. That's right. Trump is going to be responsible for more than 1 in 3 private sector workers earning so little that they rely on food stamps and other public assistance programs to survive. That's right. Then he's going to be facing that they never repealed Obamacare because he had his own Republicans stabbing him in the back. 33 days to the midterm, so he's going to lose the House. Remember, out of 22 elections, midterm elections, they only held on the House twice. So when you hear Payne and you hear all these guys on CNBC and Fox how wonderful the world is in Varney, for them, yes. For them, yes, the world couldn't be better because most of their income goes to the stock market. Your wealth isn't built in the stock market. Your wealth is built in wages. But we couldn't get you good wages because the economy can't grow. You can't grow an economy. Not when you have debt that's growing 30% faster than the economy. And now we're at $21 trillion in debt. The interest that we're paying now is no longer 1.1% on that $21 trillion. The interest we're paying is 3.1%, and in 2008, on $9 trillion in national debt, we were paying 3.7%, and that's when the market crashed. So join my gang. Join my gang. Let's take advantage of this. You don't have to be worried about getting out in time. I promise I will get you out in time. Let's ride this wave. 877-600-GANG.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
When they went to discount brokerage, that's when they started to screw their clients. When you used to have to pay $120 for a commission, and your broker would really search around for a company that was undervalued, and the only problem with the company, it had bad management, and they had to change the management, maybe it changed some products, it'd take maybe 5 years, but you'd buy that stock for about $20, and 5, 6, 7 years is over $120. And he got $125 every time you bought shares. He made a lot of money. You did too. But he had a fiduciary relationship with you, just like you do with your accountant or anybody else. And but those days are gone. Once everybody became a discount broker, they couldn't have a fiduciary relationship with you. I want you to think about this for a moment. When you're a broker or a planner or in your 401k, they give you a stock. They buy it first and mark it up to you. Those are called building stocks, not as in home builders. So think about it. The reason they've always fought, they always wanted to pass a law where your broker, your planner, the people who are working with you, they had a fiduciary relationship with you. But they've always had enough money to make sure that didn't happen, that they could screw you. Because They buy the stock first. So it's kind of like if you go down to JCPenney, you see a suit for $100, you take the same suit and you go out and think you can sell it in front of the store for $150. How are you going to do that? You bought it retail, and now you're trying to market up retail. That's the same thing now with stocks. Every stock you buy, you're buying overpriced. The key is know when to get out of that stock. No more do stocks go up because of what a company is doing, how they're performing. That's all BS. Stocks go up simply because the big institutions that have all the money, they're the ones that are doing the buying of these stocks, especially the big insurance companies, the big hedge funds. So the key is when the stock market is crooked and they push these stocks up and stocks go up 70% of the time, you should be in the market. You should pray that the stock market stays crooked. You don't want the market to become honest, because the more they financially engineer the market, the more they print money and keep injecting the money in. Remember, they injected under QE, quantitative easing, $4 trillion just to push those bank stocks up after the market crashed 50%. Then they printed another $21 trillion, gave it to central banks around the country and said, now you come back to the United States and buy our stocks. Then the stock market went up. So the stock went up over 350%, but we couldn't get our economy to grow over 2.8%. So think about that for a moment. How could stocks of companies be going up 300%, 350%, but the economy is only growing 2.8%, 2.9%? It's unbelievable. Isn't that crazy? And here we are. They're telling us how fantastic this is, but 40% of American families struggle to meet at least one basic need: food, health care, housing, and utilities. At least one of those, they struggle. The richest 1% of Americans now take home 20% of total income and owns over 40% of the nation's wealth. The average American who makes, let's say, between $38,000 and $48,000, his wife, let's say the same, they make a combined income $60,000, $70,000, they can't make it. Because why? Because the purchasing power of the dollar is what kills you. When they keep printing and printing and printing and printing to push the stock market up for the very, very wealthy, the value of the dollar goes down, the purchasing power of the dollar goes down. You go to the supermarket, for example, and you used to get a full bag of groceries for $100. Now you get a quarter bag. So what do? You got to create wealth. You're not going to create wealth. How are you going to create wealth through 401ks? 401ks is nothing more than one of the biggest skimming operations in the country. There's this big skimming operation. That's all it is. How are you going to make money on a 401k? 401k, that's a crime. They should shut 401ks right down because of just the hidden fees alone. Look, if all you did is join my gang when I begged you to join, and I said, why don't you just join my gang and follow? Why don't you just follow the S&P 500? Buy the ETF S&P 500. And then just follow me on my chart that tells us when to buy, when to sell, the color-coded chart, and you don't have to do anything else. And what we'll do is make sure we put a stop in so that you can't lose. You can't lose any more than 2-3%. And here we are. We're up, what, about 8%, 12% now? So I got a couple more new stocks. I'd love to have you share these with you. Now, I know some of you are going to go and just buy them. Say, well, I try to pay you $39.95. You just gave me the name of them. That's okay. You'll learn. You'll learn when you lose money on them. Okay, because you're not going to know when to get out. How are you going to know when to get out of them? That's the problem. And people get they get so confident when the market never corrects. We used to get a 10% correction at least every 90 days. Do you know this last correction we had in February, 10%, was 500 days? That's how they're rigging the market. And the reason you don't get a good job, once again, you can't get a good job when your debt is up to your neck, and the country's debt is up to its neck. When the country has all this debt and individuals have all this debt and they keep printing money and the money is the value of the money keeps going down, you don't get it's impossible to create jobs in manufacturing, impossible to create the jobs in mining and drilling and construction. It's impossible. So that's why we have all these lousy jobs. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Why don't you try tonight? Just follow me. Why don't you just follow me, one stock, gold, ABX. We're getting a beautiful discount. It fell by 23%, so we're going to buy it at a 23% discount. So just follow that one stock, go online, buy that stock. Then what you do is come to me, join the gang for $39.95, and then I will show you with my video. You get a video every day, 3 times a day I update it. It'll only take you a minute, minute and a half, just once a day if you want. I'll always have you out before it pulls back. I'll always have you out before any crash happens. Look, AMD is a good example. AMD, we were up about, I don't know what it was, about 70, 80%. We got an AMD, I forgot one. I think it was May, I think it was. So she went from $10, she went all the way up to $33, and then she turned red a few days ago. She turned red a few days ago. Think about that. She turned red just a few days ago. So she turned red. Oh, well, here's where she turned red on October 2nd. So we're out of that stock. Matter of fact, I got all my gang out of that stock. Let's use this number. Give me that. My producer, give me the number. Some gang members got in at $16. Okay, and then some gang members got out about $31. So that's about a 93% gain. Now, I'm not saying every gang member got in at the same time. That's impossible. Every gang member can't get in at the same time. We know that. So let's say some gang member has a 5% gain. Let's say some gang member has 10. One gang member may have 2%. Another gang member may have 13 or 15%. But that's not important. Whatever it is, not important. It's getting out. So then the institutions pull their money out. I had everybody out on Friday. Now the stock is turned red. The institutions pull and they've already made their money. Isn't that nice? So I'll do the same thing with you. Why don't you just try one stock, ABX? ABX. Just do one. And then at the end of the month, if you're doing well, send money to St. Jude. Just judge me. Judge me on my performance. Judge my chart on its performance. You'll see what a big difference it makes. And you don't have to do nothing. Now, of course, if you want to learn, you want to trade, you want to be active, we have, I think, the best teaching academy in the country. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. Join the gang. Get started tonight with ABX and Halliburton. Beautiful. We'll see you on the charts. 877-600-GANG.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
I will make sure that all the